Good morning, everybody. This is Washington Hall here. We are back to Major Hurricane Irma. Just from the latest advisory at 5 o'clock. It is back now up to a Category 3, and I'm thinking it'll probably maintain this status. If not, it'll do it one more time, but after that, I think it will pretty much remain Category 3 and strengthening to Category 4, then 5. Looking at it right now, winds at 150 miles per hour, again, Category 3. Movement is west-southwest. Expected strength in the next day to a Cat 4. Impacts to U.S. are possible. Looking at the early track guidance, this is going to be the main track focus right here. I know that schools are already starting to close here in the Lesser Antilles, these portions. Areas to watch right now, parts of the Bahamas, Dominican Republic, Puerto Rico. That's probably it in this stretch area. You need to start watching as Hurricane Irma or Major Hurricane Irma starts to near closer to you guys. As again, this plus sign right here, the black dot, it's right there. It's not that far away. The next video that I post, I'll do a satellite image in the thunderstorms that are showing up inside of this. Oh no, that was okay. I'm sorry. I lied. That was the first one that I showed you. The first one, the first early cycle track guidance I just showed you, that was in my last video that I made. I'm sorry, I forgot all about that I was doing that. Now this one, now we have the actual one was showing in this area where it will affect and most likely go. I was just going to say, Irma looks a lot closer, or it looks a lot farther away than I did before. They haven't updated this yet. This is the most recent one that I could find. They will update it eventually, seeing that it is not just Hurricane Irma anymore. It's actually Major Hurricane Irma. So let's go move on to the next slide. As you remember, going out through the extended forecast, most of them showing the cone of uncertainty being in this area. But if I had to pick out a certain area to where an area would get hit by Irma, it would be where most of them are clustering. So it would probably be within this area where Irma would make landfall. According to this model guidance, if this does come true. Let's go ahead. So this was this was in my last video. Now let's go ahead and look at the next one, the most recent one that came out. This one, it's kind of squirmish. I mean, it's showing that this whole area has a chance to experience landfall. If I had to pick a certain area that would have the best chance, get different color here, it would probably be again within these areas. So even though that they're branching out like that, they're still keeping consistent on to where landfall could be. So again, I'm thinking that the main points now, I think that the whole eastern seaboard has a chance of seeing landfall, but I had to put my best bets. If I had to put me back against the wall and say, Dylan, where's landfall going to be? I would have to say from probably the Georgia and South Carolina border to the middle of the North Carolina coastline in the center. So right here, where I just drew in, and right here, probably your best bet for landfall. Whether it goes that way or curves in, I don't know yet, but that's probably your best bet of where you were going to see landfall. Looking at the track of it, give you better detail again within these yellow hashed areas, probable ways where it's going to go. So again, it's at a Category 3, strength is Cat 4, then a very strong Cat 5. This lighter red here is probable areas for it to make landfall. The darker red is the most probable area. And again, this area right in here has the best chance of seeing some impact as of right now that I'm thinking from Irma as soon as it makes landfall. So areas that need to watch, again, the whole eastern seaboard, but the best chances, or the best area I should say, that needs to pay closest attention for the United States is within this area for landfall, as it probably will make landfall as a very strong Category 5. So winds, I know somebody asked, what's winds for the extent, wind gust, rainfall. I don't have the exact measurements. The one that I did before was just a guess. I mean, there was kind of some truth to it, but mainly a guessing how far it was out. As we're getting closer now, I probably could tell you a little bit more, but it's probably be about a 50-50 shot for accuracy, and I want to make sure that it's at least 75% accuracy. So give it a day or two, or we'll see what happens throughout the day, depending on how exact the amount of tracks are. And we'll see how it goes from there. Again, hurricane category confidence, like I've been saying, Category 5 is more than probable. Keep you guys updated. Please like and subscribe. If you have any questions or comments, put them in the comments down below. Also, don't forget to alert your family members or share these videos with them if they're in the circled areas in the path of this storm. Have a good morning, and I'll see you in the next update or the next advisory, which is at 11 o'clock in the morning. And they'll tell me the strength of Irma and everything, and hopefully I'll have some more different model guidance, spaghetti model plot for you.